I give you advice. Choose it. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Today I'm showing you my dynamic effort lower body workout, sorry. Started off with some landmine cleans. Typically you've seen me in the last 3 weeks put these on the upper body dynamic day, but I'm treating these as an actual clean as opposed to a pull. Who cares? They would fit in the same category, let's put it that way. But I decided to use this almost as like an exercise that's going to, what's the word, like prime me, get me thinking, moving fast and stuff like that. So here I just wanted to work up to a heavy single or double and call it there and then move on to squats. So I did different angles for each arm. If you want a full video on these, write in the comment. I have something planned where I talk about them but not really like my experience and how it can help you. Here we got 3 plates and a 25, and to be perfectly honest, I think the most I've done on these would be about 160 total for one, and it was with dog shit form. So obviously I'm getting better at these. It had really nothing to do with strength. It had all to do with technique and me just not getting used to the catch position where you're kind of like bending to the side. As you can see, you're kind of like rotating almost like you would with your obliques. That's the thing that was throwing me off. I was catching it almost like as you would a landmine press, and that was putting a lot of stress on my wrist. So I hit I guess a PR 170 for 2, and then moved into some squats, did some banded squats, 315 on the bar with some purple bands, just 5 sets of 3. It's not like a typical dynamic effort. It was just doing sub-maximal sets with speed intent. That's all it was. So that was my first, third, and fifth set. They moved really well. I haven't done free squats in a really long time, and they moved surprisingly well. Here are Cossack squats, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and it felt wider than how I would normally go. Yeah, it just felt wider. It's not like I use a measurement. I just feel and go into the stance that feels comfortable right then and there. It's not like I say, okay, I'm going to put my feet this many feet away from each other. It's just I go comfortable. And as you've noticed, if you can compare it to my other vlogs, I'm not resetting at the top. It's kind of just like a seesaw motion from side to side. If you can imagine a broom being swept from side to side, that's the motion I was going for. So it really targeted the hips, really targeted the glutes, and really targeted the adductors, which is different. So that just goes to show no matter how you do an exercise, it can still be classified as the same exercise, just that there's different emphasis on the muscles worked. Then I really wanted to get my low back strength up, so I picked 2, let's call it smaller isolation exercises to hit my low back. Here are power pull extensions. I'm getting about 2.5 plates. It's like a good morning, except there's much less stress at the bottom of the movement and way more stress at the top of the movement. It's almost like doing a hyperextension, but the weight is far out in front of you. And speaking of that, I then moved on to reverse hyperextensions, which is pretty much the opposite of the movement I just did. And that's all there was for the workout. I'm going to make a video on this Scout reverse hyper and my experience with it, but only after I've tinkered around with it, tried different exercises with it, how it's held up, how all of the above. So stay tuned for that workout. Here's a simplified breakdown of the workout. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.